Hello everyone, I'm Geek Freak and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Death Battle's Mega Man. Well, it's just Mega Man. It's not Mega Man versus someone. It's actually Mega Man Battle Royale. I'm assuming that this is a like all the Mega Man versus like each other. So if you guys haven't seen this video, go and watch that video first. As soon as that, come back, watch me. What's this? So that's it. Let's continue. Excuse me. So, what do I know about the Mega Man series? Well, here's the thing. I haven't played the games. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't played the games. Well, actually, hold on. Let me think. I don't think they're in the UK. I've never actually like took an interest in the Mega Man games simply because I don't think we've really had them in the UK. I think, but. There was this one Mega Man anime that I did watch some time ago, and I can't remember which one it was, but it was like these aliens that was coming from another planet, and then they had to like share a body with like a human or something. I'm not really sure which one that was, but if you guys know, please leave in the comment section below. Anyways, who do I think is going to win? Well, I have absolutely no idea because we haven't seen a Battle Royale in a very, very long time. In a very, very long time. Not since Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And you know what? It's actually nice that they're actually doing this. You know, like a big, massive Battle Royale. It's like who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Excuse me. Now, yeah, I mean, this is like, it's been like years since they did something like this. Like, I mean, the last one was like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and now they're doing the Mega Man thing. Which is cool. I like this idea. I like how they do like oh, actually, I just thought of something. Wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it be cool if they actually did a like a tag team sort of thing? How awesome that'd be. I mean, they've got like one-on-one and battle royale. What about a tag team? That'd be awesome to see. I would love to see a tag team fight. Or would I? I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I like the idea that that there's like a tag team, but I mean, I like the idea, like saying like, okay, it's a battle royale. We're gonna see like who comes on top first, and there's like the one-on-one. So I mean, really, it wouldn't really be fair because I mean they've got like there's like two guys and there's two guys and you won't be able to see like what they can do on their own without any help. So yeah, I think the battle royale and like one-on-one is much better than having like a sort of two team fight. So excuse me. So, who do I think is going to win in this? Well, Mega Man. Okay, I'm joking. I have absolutely 100% no idea what like who's going to win this fight, but we'll have to wait and see. So, with that said and done, let's get to watching. This thing is nearly like 30 minutes long. So let's see what they can do. So this is Death Battles, Mega Man, Battle Royale, and 3, 2, 1, and go!
Today we've got access to all sorts of personalized data, and 23andMe can help you learn about yourself with the most trustworthy source around, your own DNA.
With more than 125 genetic reports, 23andMe can give you insight
I
about
don't
your
know.
health,
I don't know what it is,
physical
but this
traits,
thing
and
is.
more.
Feel like you could
This
never
thing.
quite get enough sleep? You might not be imagining things. It could be your genes.
Buy your own health and
Beta
ancestry service
gene.
kit today at 23andme.com/deathbattle.
That's the number 23andme.com.
23andMe. Why does it say 23andMe anyways? Boo! Screw you, Rooster Teeth.
Mega Man may be an icon by himself,
Yeah.
but others have carried on his legacy,
Yeah.
creating real immortality.
Immortality? Not on this show. Time to find out which Mega Man is the most mega of the men.
Awesome.
While there are many versions of the character to choose from,
Yeah.
not that one, this battle will feature the 5 most prominent.
Ooh.
The classic era Mega Man.
Mega Man X.
Cool.
Volnut from the Legends series.
Battle Network's megaman.exe.
Cool.
And the Alien Star Force Megaman.
I think that's one.
He's with
Yeah,
an
that's the one I was talking about.
stick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons,
Alien
armor, and
Force.
skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Awesome. Let's go.
In the year 20XX, the brilliant Dr. Light would change history forever, developing machines with AI so advanced it mimicked actual life.
Cool.
His goal was a world where robots and humankind could live together in trust and harmony.
I want all you watching to remember that, because right off the bat, Light's partner Dr. Wily reprogrammed the bots and tried to take over the world.
Of course.
Just the first in a lifetime of dick moves.
To combat this threat, Light upgraded one of his prototypes, Rock, into the original, the classic Mega Man.
Classic, huh? What's next? Diet Mega Man? Cherry Vanilla Mega Man? Mega Man Zero?
I guess.
Well, one of those technically
Not really
yes,
designed
but
for
that's
combat.
much later.
Ah.
Mega Man is armored with ultra-strong Ceratanium and comes equipped with the
Ceratanium.
Mega Buster, a literal hand cannon for each arm.
Cool.
While its normal lemon energy bloops aren't too deadly, he can charge them up to tear through Robot Master ass like nothing. Meant to do that. There was a fly. I got him.
Mega Man's most notable tool is his variable weapon system,
Cool.
which allows him to copy the data of fallen
was it
enemies
Arthur?
to gain their weapons as his own.
So now he can cut you down with the metal blade, light you up with the napalm bomb, and burn you alive with atomic fire, which
Cool.
is twice as hot as the surface of the sun.
Beg your pardon?
He's basically got a tool for every occasion.
Sure, he
Who
can
knew?
shield himself with the Skull Barrier, reflect projectiles with the Mirror Buster,
Yeah.
bypass armor with the Centaur Flash,
Yeah.
stop time with the Time Stopper,
Yeah.
and create localized singularities with the Black Hole Bomb.
Cool.
In case this little blue buddy needs a boost, he can activate his double gear system, which is basically Roboroids. They jack up his power, his speed, or both at the same time.
Oh, cool.
And with his robotic canine companion Rush, Mega Man can access his Super Adapter form, which grants him flight, a boost in power, and rocket-propelled punches.
Mega Man is strong enough to lift a 60,000-ton tower. He's
Damn.
tough enough to survive the gravity of Jupiter, the heat of the sun, and absolute zero. Plus, he's fast enough to keep up with Quickman, who can dodge lightning and can get close to the speed of light.
Mega Man has
That's
battled
fast.
over 100 Robot Masters and other robotic foes, including Sunstar, who was powerful enough to self-destruct and destroy the Wily Star,
What's
basically
that?
a small Death Star. With its size in mind, this would need energy equivalent to over 7 trillion megatons of TNT.
Too bad all that power runs on limited ammo, though.
Mega
Cool.
Man would carry the banner of peace across the world, fighting Wily's tyranny and spreading
I
Dr.
am
Light's
Mega
dream
Man.
of human-robot coexistence. And everyone lived happily ever after. Until they didn't.
He's the greatest creation of my career, and I will call
Astro
him
Boy. Astro Boy.
Mega Man.
Okay, never mind.
Mega Man. I like it.
Cool.
Flash forward 100 years when
Yeah.
the archaeologist Dr. Kane happened
Hey.
upon a sleeping blue android hidden deep within a ruined laboratory.
Ooh.
Unlike the previous model, this android possessed free will indistinguishable from a human's.
Yeah.
This wasn't Mega Man. This was Mega Man X.
This guy was
That-
built by
that-
the
I'm
late
gonna- I'm
Dr.
gonna lie,
Light
that
to be
looks really
better
cool.
than
I like
the
him.
original Mega Man model in every way.
Aware of the danger that such a powerful android could be, Light
Yeah.
locked him away in a capsule that ran tests on his morality for 30 years.
And what better way to match decades of good boy training than waking up to worldwide war?
Dr. Kane began mass replication of X, but his process was imperfect.
Yeah.
Many of these Reploid robots went maverick and embroiled the world in
Yeah.
centuries-long warfare.
Despite being a pacifist, X felt obliged to step in and help. His go-to is his X-Buster, which can fire off single shots of condensed solar energy, or charge up several times over for even more power.
He also carries
There's
his
too-
partner
there's too many
Zero's
to read.
Seed Saber, a beam sword that can reflect projectiles and cut through nearly everything.
But he wouldn't
Everything
be
and
a
anything.
true Mega Man without the ability to scan and copy other robots' weaponry.
He has copied countless elemental weapons that control fire, lightning, wind,
Didn't Metal
water,
Slug do
and
that?
ice, as well as bombs, missiles, mines, drones, lasers, and force fields.
He can shoot out black holes, turn invincible for a short time, and create a clone of himself, which I really wish I could do.
He can stop
Who wouldn't?
time and even resist similar effects when other robots try their own time stoppers.
But when he
okay.
gets serious, he breaks out his ultimate armor. It doubles his durability, gives him unlimited ammo, allows him to fly and attack with the Nova Strike move, and teaches him some super-powered moves like the Hadouken and Hadouken. Yeah, turns out Dr. Light was a fan of Street Fighter.
But possibly his greatest ability is what the X in his name refers to. The X factor that is
Classic.
his limitless evolutionary potential.
Which is your typical anime bullshit. Powered by love or friendship or puppies or whatever, X has completely regenerated from near death and even reformed his whole body in only a few seconds from just his metal core.
Okay,
With
so I
all
think
his
this one's
immense
gonna win.
power, X has defeated dozens of Mavericks, including the General. The General once tanked a planet-destroying
Looks
laser,
like Bison.
the energy of which would require 57 quadrillion megatons of TNT. He can move fast enough to dodge optic sunflowers,
Did you see
light
me that
speed
bottom? It
lasers,
looks like Bison.
and survive channeling enough energy through his body to annihilate all of Japan.
After years of fighting, he managed to destroy his arch enemy, the Sigma virus, with his most powerful weapon yet, the Mother Elf, aka the latest thing to join our Hall of Fame of terrible, terrible names for awesome stuff.
The Mother Elf is like a
stop.
living antivirus software that can heal X's wounds, increase his power, and completely rewrite a Reploid's code, giving him complete control over cybernetic beings. That's how he defeated the Sigma virus, by erasing it from every Reploid in the world all at once.
And the day was finally saved.
Thanks.
Well, until the Mother Elf was corrupted and the biggest war ever broke out all over again. But for the ultimate peacekeeper, X sure spent a lot of time kicking ass.
Awesome.
As long as there's hope, we can change the future.
How cool's that? I'm guessing this one's gonna win.
Thousands of years later, the world was consumed by a great flood. Humanity was all but extinct.
The world got so shitty, the man in the sky himself had to step in and flush that thing.
All that remained on the planet was a race of artificial life forms known as carbons. But some of humanity survived in the orbital space station, the Elysium. This station housed the Master System, a computer program designed to control the carbons population on Earth. But over time, all the humans on board died. Except for one, the Master, and his assistant, a carbon known as Megaman Trigger.
Since the carbons were
Trigger.
basically the only humanoid life forms left in this super sad world, this
Sounds
last
like a
human
good
figured
for an
they
SJW.
deserved free reign of the planet. So he told Trigger to destroy the Master System. Though I'm pretty sure Nintendo already did that.
Despite being a purifier unit designed to protect the Master System, Trigger obeyed.
But thanks to this chick Sarah, he got his robo-butt whooped hard, lost all his memories, and got turned into a baby.
Sealed away for years, he was eventually discovered by carbon diggers who named him Volnut. And thus
What?
began his journey to stop the Master System, battle pirates, and trigger his lost memories. See what I did there?
Yeah.
Wiz, gotta talk about something you said there. Why did they name him Volnut? What a dumb name!
Volnut.
The only thing dumber than that name was that stupid pun that you made. Well, to save the day, Volnut has, surprise, surprise, the Mega Buster, and he can
Cool.
switch out his right arm for a bunch of special weapons like a machine gun, a spread gun, homing missiles, grenades, mines, a sword, a reflector shield, and his most powerful weapon of all, the Shining Laser. It's a laser that shines. Like, a lot. It's good.
He wears armor which lets him hover for extra speed, and also shields that can make him briefly invulnerable and invincible.
That's it? No stopping time or farting black holes out of his butt? I guess it's not that bad.
Well, most of these weapons pull from the same energy source rather than separate pools, and they each need to be swapped out manually.
Yep, starting to think we found Diet Mega Man.
Don't underestimate him. Volnut is a charming hero with a lot of power. He can lift 9.5-ton stone blocks, move fast enough to evade meteors, which re-enter Earth's atmosphere at Mach 33, and even tank them head-on. That's a kinetic energy equivalent to 38 tons of TNT. He's defeated scores of giant mechs and even Sarah in a rematch for the ages. All in a day's work for Mega Man Volnut.
Volnut.
Don't worry.
He's gonna die.
Why? I know Raw.
Okay, so this
She'll come looking for us.
this
no matter what happens.
this one's gonna die. He's gonna die.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't try and pull that happily ever after crap. Humanity went extinct, the planet is flooded, and the last Mega Man is stuck in space forever because Legends 3 is never gonna happen. That peaceful future Dr. Light fought so hard for turned out to be total bullshit. And if you think about it, it's all his fault. Love and peace are lies, God is dead, and we're all totally...
Maybe in this timeline, but luckily, there is another.
But
Let's go all the way back to the year
Okay.
20XX. Imagine, instead of
Boom, stick to the
revolutionizing
point.
science with robotics, Thomas Light focused on computer sciences and created a world dominated by the internet and digital AI.
Awesome.
Oh, and his name was also Tadashi Hikari.
Oh, great, the AI Overlord timeline. Hey, Siri, please don't kill everyone and take over the world.
I didn't catch that boomstick.
Oh God, it's already happening!
The internet infrastructure Hikari worked on was so complex, it became its own separate universe known as the cyber world. This unpredictable digital universe was managed
Like,
by sentient computer programs called netnavies.
Reminds
Wait,
me of
what?
those digital Pokemon.
That's what I was thinking,
What are
yeah.
those called again?
Hikari had a grandson named Lan. Yes, that's really his name. And Lan had one of the best netnavies
Wow.
around, megaman.exe. Together, they became the most successful virus-busting duo in both the real and cyber worlds,
Oh,
and
cool.
saved both countless times.
EXE can shoot foes down with his regular or charge shots with his, yes, you guessed it, Mega Buster.
The Mega
He
Buster.
can fly with his Mega Booster and cook the shit out of a Thanksgiving Day turkey with his Mega Baster. Okay, maybe he doesn't have that last one.
His true strength, however, lies in Lan's enormous collection of battle chips, which contain a variety of different weapons and tools for EXE to use. He has over 1,500 of these.
You know the
Oh,
drill
cool.
by now. He's got cannons, shotguns, spread guns, mini bombs, big bombs, time bombs, shockwaves, earthquakes, meteor swords, kunai boomerangs, and an incredibly
wait a
deadly
second.
yo-yo.
Is he like
That
a
doesn't
digital
even
guy?
scratch the surface. He can create black holes, move objects with telekinesis, turn intangible and invisible, dispel force fields, resist having his data assimilated, uninstall customized programs and weapons data in enemies, and use Gigafreeze to put programs and even the whole internet in stasis.
That why my internet went down last night? I might have to break out boomstick.exe and kick his ass. How do I Alt F4 this little bastard?
Good luck getting past EXE's defenses. His dark aura is a barrier so tough, it could survive the end of the entire cyber world. And since EXE is a digital program, not an organic being, he
Yeah.
survived being impaled, losing limbs, and even being blown to bits before pulling himself back together.
Wait a minute, if he's just a program like you said, can he even fight in the real world like other super fighting robots?
He's done so before. He can enter the real world through special
Okay.
dimensional areas, or through sheer power output alone. He can even merge body and mind with Lan using full synchronization, a technique only possible if both beings have a strong mental bond.
Oh, cool.
Fusion ha! Well, turns
Awesome.
out EXE and Lan are super close because, plot twist, EXE is Lan's stillborn dead baby brother turned into a computer program.
How cool's that?
Wow.
Yeah, well, when they bond perfectly, they enter hub form, a state powerful enough to defeat Nebula Gray and the Dark Galaxy universe with just a wave of his hand.
EXE is tough enough to survive a planet-sized Psybeast exploding. That's a blast worth over 14 septillion megatons of TNT.
Awesome.
He's quick enough to search practically the entire cyber world in less than a minute, and powerful enough to absorb and recreate the same cyber world in a single move. And after all of that, Lan retired from virus busting to become a scientist whose research would play a part in the next generation of Mega Man.
Pretty impressive for a guy who spends all his time jacking off. I'm sorry, Wiz. We had to work that in.
I understand.
So they're brothers. How cool's that? I think this one will do fine. So let's see, the first... So,
200 years later, the world had yet again progressed, this time with the advent and proliferation of electromagnetic, or
I
EM,
forgot which
wave
bit Mega Man is.
technology, which is a fancy way of saying they switched their main resource from internet cyberspace
Yeah.
to basic radio waves.
Well, at least radio waves will never try to take over the world and commit genocide.
Oh, you say that now. This is Geostellar, the son of astronaut Kelvin Stellar. Okay, first Lan, now Kelvin. These names are killing me. But anyway, Kelvin got lost in space after being attacked and captured by a race of aliens
I
made
miss.
of electromagnetic waves known as FMians.
What?
Like FM radio aliens. Femians.
Ah, okay. Fair enough. That's it on.
Luckily for Kelvin, he made friends with an EM alien kitty thing named Omega Zis, who tried to help him escape by zapping him into radio waves. It wasn't the best idea ever, but eventually Omega and Geo met up and merged together to become Star Force Megaman.
And
I think this is the Mega Man I was telling you about.
Acquired and amplified all of
Mega Man I
Omega's
watched.
EM powers. Namely, as a being composed of EM waves, he's effectively invisible and intangible.
We passed right through.
We're EM waves, remember?
Though the latter usually requires conscious thought to activate. He can also fly, teleport, survive in space, turn living beings into EM waves, and manipulate data itself to control other machines from the inside out.
Remember when Mega Man used to just be a cute little robot?
Yeah.
Now he's a radio alien cat fusion thing. Well,
this is the
at
one.
least he still has the Mega Buster, which does exactly what it did the last 4 times. Moving on.
Actually, this Mega Buster is a bit different.
What?
Not only does it charge automatically when not in use, it can be modified with different wizard equips, no relation, to change its power, speed, and status effects.
It would have been a lot better if it had boomstick equips.
Well, I'm sure there's something boomstick related in Geo's nearly 600 battle cards, which provides Star Force Mega Man with numerous special weapons.
He's got guns, swords, hammers, axes, scythes, bombs,
Jesus
missiles,
Christ, I mean,
lasers,
this
meteors,
character's
shockwaves,
very
a crap
popular.
ton of elemental attacks, and when all else fails, he can just use his bare hand.
He can paralyze foes, drain their
That's
health,
really
summon
big in,
black holes,
in
turn
Japan.
invincible, heal wounds, create force fields, summon other EM beings for special attacks, and control noise.
Control noise? So like, when my neighbor plays music really loud, he can just turn it off with his mind?
No, but I thought you lived in a trailer in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, man. Animals are getting smarter.
Right. Noise is excess energy created by EM beings, kind of like static. When utilized properly, it can cause machinery malfunction similar to an EMP, drive EM beings insane, and, if he absorbs enough of it, allow Geo and Omega to change into even more powerful forms.
Cool.
His greatest form is Red Joker, which can fire the Red
Joker.
Gaia Erasure, a huge laser that'll reduce your body to EM particles and shoot them across the atmosphere.
While you're still conscious.
Talk about one hell of a way to go.
Ouch.
With all these powers and more, Geo and Omega have the resume to match. They've defeated dozens of enemies, including
I've lost
Sirius,
count which
we
how many
got
we
her.
had.
who was powerful enough to move a black hole hundreds of millions of miles in a single day. The black hole in question was Sagittarius A, which has a mass 4 million times greater than the Sun. Factoring
Cool.
in its mass and the speed it traveled, we can get a kinetic energy of 4.6 decillion megatons of TNT, enough to obliterate a solar system.
Then Star Force survived inside of that black hole like it was nothing. And since he's made of radio waves, he's as fast as light.
Though some other EM beings were able to fly from the center of the Milky Way galaxy to Earth in only 3 days. That's over 3 million times the speed of light.
Star Force even fought EXE once. He technically lost, but he was just holding back to make sure he didn't Marty McFly the future away.
But of all his accomplishments, his greatest
Yeah,
feat
this is-
was
this
one
is
that
definitely the
no
one.
other Mega Man up until that point had achieved. This world, and this timeline, actually turned out pretty great.
Awesome.
All thanks to Star Force Mega Man.
Card, grenation! Take this!
Cool.
All right, the combatants are
thank God.
set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, I need a mega meal from Blue Apron.
By now, you've probably heard of Blue Apron, the leading meal kit delivery service in the U.S.
Choose your meals each week, get the ingredients delivered to your doorstep,
Great, now I'm
and
hungry.
whip up a meal using the easy-to-follow directions provided. It's so simple, even Wiz can do it.
It's difficult to admit, but I never was much of a chef. Before I started using Blue Apron, even Boomstick could cook up a roasted chicken better than me.
Actually, Wiz, that's literally all I knew how to make. And cereal. But I know a lot more recipes now thanks to Blue Apron.
Many of which can be made in as little as 20 minutes,
so sick of
with
this Blue
time-saving
Apron.
tips and videos to help beginners and experts alike.
My favorite part is feeling like a master chef, making creative and delicious meals with my own hands. You guys really need to try it out.
It's pretty nice coming home knowing I'll have a delicious meal I can whip up with ease.
Check out this week's menu and get $60 off at blueapron.com/battle. That's blueapron.com/battle.
Blue Apron, a better way to cook.
But right now, it's time for a death
Can't they just do this like at the beginning of the thing or at the end of it? Okay, here we go, 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 here we go. Oh, Christ. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, all megamans. Okay, here we go. I think the second one's gonna win. Ooh. There, dude. Mega Man. He's Mega Man. The hero. He's a robot. Okay, I don't know who's who. Ouch. Uh-oh. Oh, crap baskets. What the hell? Okay, who's who here? I can't tell. Oh. Oh. Yep, he's done. It's the dog. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's his form. And he's going to be... Oh, crap. Oh, shoot. Oh, he got him. You're coming to hell with me, bitch. Okay, what's going on? Okay, seriously, what the hell's going on? What? Okay, what? No offense, but I just can't tell who's who. Seriously, who's who? I can't tell. Okay, who's this guy? Uh-oh. Oh no! Who's this again? Oh, he's dead. Yeah, well done, jackass. You just destroyed the world.
Whoa! I was sure X or Star Force had this one in the bag.
Surprisingly, this battle's victor was fairly clear-cut. While the original 3 Mega Men had many impressive feats, they were all outclassed by EXE and Star Force's cosmic-level feats.
And poor Volnut couldn't keep up with any of them. Even Classic had a leg up with his huge variety of weapons. But his limited ammunition meant he would never last too long. Plus, X was designed to surpass him in every way.
X's Mother Elf may have rewritten the code of the Reploids in his time, but both EXE and Star Force were much more powerful data beings who have resisted similar rewriting before. In particular, Star Force's noise manipulation gave him a huge advantage over the Mother Elf, which we know to be fairly vulnerable to corruption.
But I know what you're thinking. Star Force is 200 years ahead of EXE. Shouldn't his tech be way better? He even held back in their cannon fight. That's clarify a cannon and story, not they were both using their cannons.
True, but so did EXE. Neither were fighting at their full potential, as made evident by their other feats. At best, Star Force may move 3 million times the speed of light, but EXE was fast enough to search the whole cyberworld universe in a brief period of time, and powerful enough to later destroy it in its entirety.
And the cyber world isn't just a hard drive with some gigabytes. It's a universe with stars and galaxies and the whole shebang.
To clock EXE's speed, we first need to find the volume of EXE's field of view compared to the volume of the observable universe. With that, we can determine the number of passes EXE made across its diameter in order to search everywhere. While the manga doesn't give an exact time frame, the situation EXE is in is dire. His ally, Base.exe, is on death's door. So Mega Man's solution is to zoom around the universe as fast as possible until he happens upon some tool or weapon that can help.
That doesn't sound like it should work. But it does, and he couldn't have been gone for more than a minute or Base would have been done for.
So with that in mind, EXE must have been traveling over 3 novemdecillion times the speed of light. That's 60 zeros long.
Wiz, I'm pretty sure we just set a new record for highest number ever on this show.
You know, I think so. And it also goes without saying that while Star Force's solar system level black hole feat was impressive, EXE destroying an entire universe is far superior. About 200 quintillion times more, if you're curious.
Don't forget that EXE's arsenal of battle chips is much larger than Geo's collection of battle cards. Also, EXE could have just used chips like Uninstall, Interrupt, and Catcher to disable all the other Mega Man's weapons and programs whenever he wanted.
Well, except for Volnut, ironically, because his weapons were manual rather than programmed.
You got one, buddy.
All the Mega Men are good at what they do, but at the end of the day, EXE had the speed, power, and the tools needed to be the best.
Was this the one I said was going to win?
This battle totally rocked, man.
The winner is megaman.exe.
Awesome.
Hey, thanks for watching this episode. If you want the battle music for
Jesus
yourself, you
Christ,
can get it by clicking the link below.
Or you
Wisdom
can check out
Boomsticker's
exclusive
gone
commentary
old.
on this episode or another video by clicking right over there.
Okay, I wonder who's gonna go on this one. I can't. Black Widow. It's a Black Widow, Widowmaker. Okay, I know who Black Widow is, but who's Widowmaker? I don't know. Don't you think it's about time that we get like our Goku versus Superman fight part 3? Come on, it's been like a few years already. So okay, there is one thing that really bothers me. I couldn't tell who was who. Okay. What I mean is, even though there was like distinct features in each one, I just couldn't like I mean, they were like very, very identical, and they were going like so fast, like I just couldn't keep up like who was fighting, and etc. etc. I just could not keep up with them. It was well, I could keep up with them. It's just I couldn't like grasp like who was fighting who. It was just that's the problem, because with I mean, it was just too pixely to see like who was doing this fight, but nevertheless it was an entertaining fight. It was good. Round of applause. So yeah, here's one for you. What about the Hulk versus Broly? That would be awesome to see. So yeah, that was pretty freaking sweet. So if there's anything you guys want me to react to, just leave it in the comment sections below, and I'll get to that video as soon as I can. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Thank you guys for watching, and if there's a series you want me to check out and review and give my thoughts on it, or if there's a top 10 list you want me to do, or any reactions, or responses, or rants on anything geeky, just leave links and comments in the comment sections below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. And if you guys want to follow me on my social medias, I'm on minds.com, Twitch, Dailymotion, and Hatron, Reddit, BitChute, aka the new YouTube, DeviantArt, Discord, VidMe, Gab, Twitter, Tumblr, Patreon, GoFundMe, PayPal, and my other social medias are down there in the description box below, so if you want to go and check them out, please do. And don't forget to subscribe and share this video. And please go and check out my new skeptic channel, Gypsy Freak. It's also down there in the description box below. Peace out.